All right, we're back. It's the Academy. That's what I call my channel. So, Borussia Dortmund versus Monaco, first leg. Um, it was a good game. I liked it. It was very entertaining. It was a classic. Did Monaco win or did Borussia Dortmund lose? Like, in my opinion, I think Borussia Dortmund lost that game. It did Monaco didn't win. But key stats to look at coming into this game that I was researching and I kind of liked a lot, and just give you to just further my argument, Borussia Dortmund have been was hold on. Borussia Dortmund have been beaten by a French team at their stadium on just one occasion against Marseille in December of 2011. So they've only lost one time to a French league team in their stadium, only once in 2011. So this is what I was thinking. Borussia Dortmund have only lost one of their 8 Champions League games this season away at the first leg in the round of 16 versus Benfica. And Dortmund have scored more goals in the last 15 minutes of a match in this season's Champions League than any other team. So obviously, right off the bat, they predicted a 3-1 Borussia Dortmund win. I thought so too. I'm a Bayern Munich fan, so I come at you in a very I'm biased as in like I watch the German league a lot more than I watch the French league, and I try not to hold like a bias against Borussia Dortmund and Bayern. Like I don't lean towards Bayern a lot, even though I'm a diehard Bayern fan. I try to give you the my honest opinion about what really happened. You know what I mean? So to start off, the 3-4-3 was horrible decision by Borussia Dortmund. I still don't know why they even did it. Bender hasn't played in 3, 4 months, and he's already a center back, one of the most important positions in my opinion. Your two left mids are Rafael and Marcel, who are both left backs, and then your right mid is Ginter, who's a center back. I get it, you didn't have Götze, you didn't have Schorl, you didn't have Bartra, but to go three in the back, like if you don't have center backs and you don't have right backs, is retarded. You could have put Ginter back there with Socrates. You could have put Lucas on the right one, and you could have put Marcel or Rafael in the left back. So I hated that. Your first leg, you're going 3-4-3 for what? You're not down. You don't need to attack. This is a really attacking, an attacking position in my opinion. And then you're attacking with a bunch of fucking defenders. Like your only three offensive threats were your top three, your two forwards, and your center attacking mid, your cam. After that, everyone else in the back seven were all fucking defenders. It was a horrible position. And then the second half, they switched. They went to four in the back, and obviously it worked for them. Monaco ran a 4-4-2. In the first 10 minutes, it was pretty much Borussia Dortmund was kind of pushing the pace. They had an they had a miss on target, just over the bar. I mean, over the bar. Aubameyang came in. The 15th minute, Mbappe stole the ball and got fouled by Socrates in the box, which I didn't believe it was a foul. I think Mbappe falls over too much, but he's a good player. He's a good young player, but that's why I like Dybala over Mbappe, even though Mbappe is younger. I hate when people fall over all the time in soccer, man. It's just annoying to me. Um, but yeah, so going in, Mbappe gets the penalty awarded. Fabiano comes in, misses the penalty. This is the first penalty Fabiano has missed, if I'm not mistaken, in his career. So he's made 15 and he's only missed one. Out of 16 total penalties he's taken in his club career, he's made 15 and only missed one, which was the first one that he ever missed. So, I mean, coming from a defensive guy, it's not bad at all. So, I mean, obviously he missed it. So, Borussia Dortmund escapes a bullet pretty much. Mbappe comes back in the 19th minute, 4 minutes later, scores a goal. Just pure luck, comes off his thigh. I believed he was offside. Commentators didn't believe he was offside. Whatever. We move on. You know what I mean? So then, this is what I hated too. I'm gonna get into this point. Bender, who hasn't played in 3, 4 months, like I stated, is playing center back, one of the most important positions in soccer. And what happens? He scores an own fucking goal. All right, so you end the half 2-0. Both lucky goals. Borussia Dortmund should not be down 2-0. But whatever. It wasn't that much action in the first half. It was kind of feeling each other out. You come off in the second half right off the bat. There's a yellow card. 46th minute. Monaco. Borussia Dortmund's pushing the pace, pushing the pace. Monaco only had one real opportunity in the second half, which I'll get into later. By the 57th minute, Aubameyang does a nice heel back pass to Kagwa. Kagwa passes it to Dembele. Dembele scores 1-0. They should have scored. They brought in Christian Pulisic, who obviously revived the right side. They were actually the right end. Andrea Raggi and Thomas Lemar actually had to like fucking actually do work for the first time because they weren't attacking through the right side. They were going all the way to the left with Marcel in the first half. So Christian Pulisic came in and revived the right side. Sain came in and took out who did he take out? He took out Marcel. No, he took out Bender, and he pretty much played center defensive mid. Julian moved up more. He kind of like he was kind of like the Xabi Alonso of that thing where he stayed back more and he just passed it, set up everything, like make sure everyone was in order. Which I like that. I like a defensive commander like that. That. I'm a big defensive guy. I played defense growing up, so I like Xavi's one of my favorite players. So I liked it. I liked it saying to do that, but so they pretty much moved Socrates and Lucas Polchek became the right back and right center back. Then they put Ginter at left center back, and then they took out Marcel and Rafael came in as a left back. Rafael had a gorgeous game. He played his. I like Rafael a lot, man. He's an up and comer. He's 23 years old. He's still young. I like him a lot, man. He's fast. He doesn't give up on the ball. He has good crosses. He has good. He kicks corners. He's a good offensive guy. He's fast. Like he's a poor man's David Alaba. Yeah, so it's a better way to say it. You know, I like him. He's really good. He's Portuguese. He plays for the Portuguese national team. I like him a lot. I actually enjoyed that game, and I thought even though he didn't score, he should have been man of the match because he did everything. He did everything. And then when they moved him to left back, dude, um, Mbappe was attacking through the through the left side of Borussia Dortmund, Monaco's right side. All through they were attacking Bender, Socrates in the first half. When Ginter and Rafael moved to the left and to the left side, left defensive side, they couldn't do anything. They started attacking through. They started attacking through the right side of Borussia Dortmund, which was Socrates and Pulisic, who fucking played horrible games. So then you go on. The 75th minute comes. Their first real chance on goal was from Falcao. He juked out the goalkeeper, missed an open net. That was really their only real opportunity. Then you go again. This is what I talk about. The right defensive side sucks ass. They don't suck ass, but they sucked in this game. Mbappe, sorry, they stole a horrible pass from Piszczek to Socrates, from right back to right center back. He fucking Socrates like it was like tossed it to him, like fucking just barely touched it, barely kicked it to him, like if he was like fucking going down a runaway, dude. Fucking slow as hell. And what happened? Mbappe stole the ball, and it was a great finish. I'm not gonna lie, he curved it past the goalkeeper. It was a beautiful finish. But when I said Borussia Dortmund lost, this is why they lost. Their first goal was luck by Mbappe and should have been offsides, but we can't discount that. Monaco's second goal, an own goal, and then their Monaco's third goal was a horrible fucking pass, and each goal was by the defenders. So it was by Bender, Socrates, and then Piszczek and Socrates again. It's fucking they played horrible, and I'm not even a Borussia Dortmund fan, and I was even getting pissed. So I can only imagine about what German Borussia Dortmund fans were thinking. So Kagawa comes in the 84th minute, scores a goal inside the box, kind of weaved a little bit through their defenders, scored a nice goal. 90th minute comes, which I believe should have been a penalty. Uh, Aubameyang goes up for a header, tries to header it down. The Monaco's defensive guy, I don't know his name, I think it's Glick, Camille Glick, with his left hand grabs Aubameyang's right hand, like locks it in, like if they're boyfriend and girlfriend, and just falls forward and drags Aubameyang with him. And Aubameyang skied the header because he was falling forwards, and then they didn't give it to him. But I think the Italian refs played a lot better than Juventus Polish refs. So give or take whatever you think. But my biggest takeaways were from this match was fucking horrible decision to start off as a 3-4-3 when they moved back to a 4 in the back in the second half. Borussia Dortmund, and they played a lot better. Second half, for Monaco, not very counter-attacking, more possession, which is not what they do. So they pretty much The one time they got a counterattack off and it actually pulled off, they failed with Falcao missing, and then the other goal by Mbappe was a horrible pass. Another thing, Mbappe falls over too much, man. I can't stand that. He's a great player. I just hate when people fall over. Um, for second leg predictions, I honestly think, man, if Borussia Dortmund doesn't win, man, they've only lost once before this to Benfica, and in the Champions League, this is their second loss in the Champions League. If they don't come, they're a way better team than Monaco. Um, they're a way better team with Monaco, and they didn't even have all their parts. They lost that game. Monaco didn't win that game. So when they go back to Monaco, I'm expecting them to win 3-1 and just settle it and go into the semis. But that's just my prediction. You can have your own, comment at me, tell me what you think. I like getting different ideas with it, but yeah, man, this is just my predictions, man. Monaco's gonna lose 3-1 to Borussia Dortmund at their home, and the treble will end for Monaco. The treble hopes will end. And then another thing before I go off, I just want to say to a German, if any Germans are watching or anything, my condolences go out for all the shit that's been happening in your country. Uh, yeah, man, like attacked and over the politics and everything. And just my condolences. I think it's fucked up when they throw bombs at a fucking. I mean, when the bombs explode near a soccer stadium. It's like, dude, the professional. I'm not saying I'm not throwing pity at professional players, but dude, they're such an easy target. Everyone knows where they're going, you know. So whatever, man. It is what it is. I'm sorry for the attacks. I'm sorry for your political things that are going on. I just hope everything goes well with you guys. And big shout out to Borussia Dortmund fans for offering a place to stay for Monaco fans after that thing. I thought it was a real act of sportsmanship. And yeah, man. So yeah, just leave any comments and tell me how it went. And second leg, I'm telling you, Monaco loses 3-1. The treble is over. The treble dreams are over.